So I'm waiting in line and they're telling me I can't take my board in. So my dad MacGyvered some shit with some pocket knives and got my trucks off. And I vividly remember handing my board down to the street course. And it was like Tony and Bucky Lasek and a couple pros that were like skating. Because skaters skate, bikers bike. It was like certain times. So like while the skaters were on the course, I got the fucking autograph. I didn't even really want it at that point. I looked at the course and I was like, I just want to skate the course. It clicked at that age. And this is 2000 or 99. I can't remember. But the year he did the 900, it was just like all eyes on skateboarding.
Yeah,
we're fucking doing this. The video game, like it was the thing to do. So speed up. When I graduated high school, I got invited to an amateur event at the X Games. And I'm practicing. And there's some kids that yell like, hey, just ollie the stairs. I was like, I just fucking ollie the stairs real quick. And they were like, yeah, like you did it. Little kids, bro. So practice ends. I'm walking off the course and they come up to me with their dad and they're like, hey, my kids want an autograph. And it was an amateur event. So I'm like, nah, like the pros are coming down right now. Like we don't do autographs. I was so humble at the time. Like, bro, like I wasn't. He was like, nah. And he fucking nudged me and he was like, sign my kid's board. And I was just like, oh, for sure. The first lady that walks by, I was like, hey, you got a Sharpie? And just fucking like pushed her pretty much. She's like, oh, yes, I do. Of course she does. Yeah, that's like alignment is big, bro. It just was all fucking swat, 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 swat. So she hands me the Sharpie. I fucking signed the kid's board. And then it was like, it hit me. That was my full circle. I didn't feel like I needed to turn pro.
That's tough.
I didn't feel like I needed my name on anything.
Exactly. You had the moment.
I signed one little... I made that kid stoked on an ollie over some stairs. Now he's gonna go do that circle. Now it's his turn. I fucking the torch. I was it hit me so fucking hard, and I didn't like give up or quit. But it was like it didn't mean as much to me to try that hard. It was like now you can relax. Because a lot of stress comes along with competition. I remember some of these events, bro. Stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. I had a regimen where I would just take fruit trays and fucking vegetable trays and coconut water because I was done with chips and soda and hot dogs. And how are you going to skate 3 times a day at your full potential?
You can't.
In that high level, it's...
You get burnt out. Like, because I attempted to keep going with that other route. I just know it don't work.
We'll remind you, I'm a fucking stoner. So I want the Doritos and I want the fast break because that was my regimen, bro. I'd eat a banana, I'd eat a fast break, and I'd chug a Sprite and I'd go skate the contest. And that worked for a minute.
That's some shit.
And I was like, you really need to fucking... You have to do this.
It's very fucking...
They're asking you to do this. You're asking to do this. Let's do this.
It's like an overlooked thing, like eating like the diet and not doing that shit.
When I lived in Modesto, I would ride from the Regal to Ceres. I'd skate all day long, and then I'd ride back home.
That's far.
I had a 10-speed, a fucking 1978 Peugeot.
Oh, yeah, see, I
steel
forget
frame.
You guys had, because I usually think for riding our bikes, you guys had the 10 speeds and shit. But still, that's still far.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad, though.
That's far. It's not as bad as I first imagined, but that's still pretty bad.
Mobbing on a BMX, and you had your fucking skateboard in your backpack like Buzz Lightyear.
Exactly.